And whether it's good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Level 1 Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Level 1. Let's go to the third world, it's Terra. I know this game is really short, but I thought to myself, if I skip cutscenes, how few would this be? But then again, I did Kingdom Hearts 2 in 40 parts, and then my goal was like, I know pretty comfortably I could do like each character within 10 parts, so it'd be like 30 for this game. And that's still what? A little bit less? Like 40 to 30? Like 15% less? 20% less? You get it. Math.
But my stepmother and stepsisters ruined it.
I'm sorry. You need someone to take you to the ball because you've got someone with Thundaga and Magnet completely equipped. So, to explain, while busy leveling up in the past few parts, the best thing I would recommend to anyone when it comes to also realize speedrunning strats, Magnet Thunder is what a lot of people do. So it's a very safe strat to do when just fighting Heartless. We can also, by leveling up like Magnet to Magnera to Magnaga, and I think Thunder to Thundaga, where it might be Gravity to Graviga, basically we can get once more second chance just through magic. And that's just something interesting I learned and I wanted to share as soon as I did in this part. So for now, Magnet will Magnaga, Thundaga, Thunder again. And because we've actually taken the time to max everything out, or at least in terms of haste, we just do that again, hit that button, hit that button, it becomes much easier. You're like, Dark Star too? Yeah, I tried it off camera, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it does, it helps, but I'm just explaining, this entire world is a big escort mission, and from my little homework and research on it, the best thing you can do is this. And it's over. So Magnet does continual damage, and as we know, if anyone saw me doing Kingdom Hearts 2 level 1 critical, excuse me, Fire knocked them in and out continuously, but Thunder did a lot more damage, not to mention we have some boosts going on too. Take your time, do a little bit of grinding, and this game is much easier than Kingdom Hearts 2 level 1. But it's a lot of fun, but I just wanted to show off, see with some strats here, we didn't even have to worry about going into Aqua, D-Link into Ventus, even shot locks. We can just kind of, with proper magic, bounce around enemies. Now bosses, that's a different situation.
If you'd lost all your faith, I couldn't be here, and here I am.
It's our fairy godmother.
Dry those tears. You can't go to the
I'm playing Dungeons & Dragons and currently doing the Feywild campaign right now, so I don't want to say too much, but I kind of wanted to make a reference to that real quick.
But we'll have to hurry. Now, what were those magic words? Oh, yes.
Oh, the reason why I say that is because, basically the fairy godmother and the Feywild actually got, like, two different identities. I'll leave it at that. Spoilers for people who might be in that kind of campaign for the Feywild doing Wild Beyond the Wishlight. But Zybilna is our fairy godmother. Wait, we didn't even see her turn Bruno the dog into the coach, right? Isn't the dog the coachman? Am I wrong with that? And the mice end up being the horses? Excuse me. This is like with the live-action Little Mermaid. That was my only real complaint here, is I'm like, Eric's useless, and on top of that, where are my musical instruments? We're dancing fish, but I don't get like, you know, the carp played the harp, the bass played the bass. Like, I didn't get a bass playing a bass, a carp playing the harp, hearing that blowfish blow. Oh, again, I feel like I mentioned that in Kingdom Hearts too, but my disappointment immeasurable, my day ruined. My fairy godmother appears, sends me under the ocean with Dolphin Boy like Sora. I get to play with him. Wishes do come true! Anywho, let's go take her to the ball real quick. My favorite part of this is going to be when we play as Ventus, because of course the I get so small. But that'll be down the line. Castle of Dreams. Calicazula, Vijalavula, Bippity Boppity.
Her heart was full of light. Why didn't I see it?
Because you're too busy taking other people's hearts out of their bodies.
I can hardly tell she's the same person.
Who are you?
She's having a bad day, bruh. It's okay. Sometimes girls just need like a snack.
Do you believe that
Tell them they're
dreams
great,
can
how
come
amazing
true?
they are, and how hard they're
I do.
trying. That's it.
But I
Recognize
also
them,
believe you have to
respect
make
them,
an effort
move
to
on.
make them come true.
Yes, of course. But sometimes just believing in dreams is easier said than done.
True.
Cinderella believes her dreams can come true. I wanted her to see that she is right.
So that's what made her shine. Faith in her heart. that
You know when she
anything
becomes
is
princess,
possible.
she's gonna put her stepmother and
Where did she
stepsister's
go?
feet inside, like, what was it,
the
concrete or
royal
iron? I think it was like
palace.
iron shoes or something.
And when you
So they
see
knew her pain.
dancing,
Huh. Book was
you know
way
that
more
she
metal.
believes, and that will help you to believe too.
Poor Tara. Not saying he doesn't believe in himself, but by the time he figures it out, it's all for nothing. Well, I shouldn't say that. That's disrespectful. But if anyone doesn't know what poor Tara's gonna go through, well, they gonna learn and find out, poor Tara. The poor boy goes through the hardships, you see. Treasure! Gimme, 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 gimme. I'm like a 5-year-old at Toys R Us in the 90s. Can I look at the video game part? Alright, fine. My dad had this whistle he would do, and basically he'd be able to know wherever I was, because I'd come running if I heard it. I know that sounds weird, like, so wait, when you saw your dad every, like, you know, once a month or whatever, and he took you somewhere, he'd just whistle and you can come, yeah, he had a whistle.
Not here too.
But, it worked. Never got too far, and if I ever heard him whistle for me, I'd come right up to him and work. If ever lucky enough to be a father, I might do the same.
I met you before.
I can see now them as being
I'll
like,
take care of
are you whistling to our kid like it? Yes, but
wait
it's a
right here.
particular whistle. It's a certain thing.
Please, may I go with you?
Are you
I
sure it
so
worked?
want
Well,
to
it
get to
worked
the
with me.
ball.
And I'm not the smartest in the bunch. Compare me to Corey's older
All right.
brother from Boy Meets World, basically.
But stay behind me, or you'll get hurt.
But the whistle worked!
You're not worried?
Didn't you tell me it was important to stay strong?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I guess I did.
I guess I
I
did.
just realized he kind of has a Zack look to him, doesn't he? When he slicks his hair
So,
back.
you ready?
Speaking of Zack, we're going to meet him in the next world, I think? Right? Because we do Zack, Stitch, and a few other worlds. Okay, so this was the thing I was talking about. You have to protect Cinderella until she reaches the ballroom. So how do we do that? Well, we have to eliminate all the Heartless. So showing up.
Gather.
Magnet!
Thunder!
Thunder! We walk on up.
Gather.
Magnet!
Thunder!
Thunder! Are you coming? Good. That's all that matters, as long as you're following me.
Gather!
No, not like that, you dirty birds. Oh,
Thunder!
you're not done? A second thunder, then. Aha, that's why I had Thundaga, Dagathara,
Gather!
sister, brother, son, daughter, father. Oh, cool.
Thunder!
They're not maxed out. I know they're more powerful when they get... Whoops.
Gather! Thunder!
We're almost there, Cinderella. Just stay close. No one's gonna hurt you. Okay, well, I'm waiting. You okay? We good? Are we good? Are you sure? Do 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 do. So you can see how that might be annoying. No, no, no. Everybody come here.
Thunder!
Boom. Wait a minute. Boom. Yeah, waiting a minute actually with the magnet kind of helps because I'm kind of letting the reload come online. We got this, Cinderella. I'm not going too far. Do 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 do. Hi. Bye.
Thunder!
Give you a minute to catch up. Hi.
Gather!
Bye.
Thunder!
So this strat works very well, doesn't it, people? We're going that way? We're going right? That's fine, I don't mind. Just wanted to make sure you made up your mind.
Gather! Thunder!
As long as you're still coming this way. You're following, right? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go too far. Did we do it? Cool. And that's it! Not too bad, right? That could be pretty annoying without the right, set up, because if you're curious, you can't use your D-links in that moment. So I couldn't have turned into Aqua anyway, so hence why I prepared my own Magnet Thunder. Not just Magnet or Magnera. Magnera would have been fine, you only need level 2 magic. I'd say same thing if you're going to have Magnera, just Thundara even's fine, just make sure you do have the 2 Thunders. You'll be fine. Aside from that, try to have, at this point, as soon as you can when you play the game, whenever you're just melding basic commands, like the cheap ones, try to get your attack haste or magic haste as soon as possible. Like I said, it's through Magnet, Zero Gravity, or Thunder. You can get Second Chance and once more immediately. Leaf Bracer is very easy to get through Cure, I believe. So just kind of like, once you know those basics, just kind of get the essentials in terms of abilities. I'll do the same thing for each character now that I know that. And yeah, and don't get me wrong, we're not like halfway through Terrace or anything, but again, each part I try to do my homework and get a little bit better and learn more.
Just believing is enough.
What's interesting is I like how people consider Terra the hardest. Excuse me. They consider Terra the hardest, but that's because, of course, I get it, he's more the ground guy, but he's got a lot of cool dark abilities, and I like him. I think he's really cool, and I feel bad for what happens. I think everyone does. But I know Ventus, when we're in the air, can do a lot more cheese. And then Aqua's just amazing, because we're doing critical level 1. You're all going to see, once we do Spellweaver as Aqua, we just destroy people. I mean, we're still going to destroy people. I guess, if I had to say one spoiler, finishers on level 1 are one of the #1 things that gets buffed. So things like Aqua Spellweaver is one of the things that's going to do ridiculous damage now, because it's farewell and she spins around every time she hits them. She's doing finisher damage. It's buff compared to normally. That's what makes this kind of the easiest level 1 to play. I don't want to interrupt the ball. I understand. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. This music's really catchy. You can't blame me. We'll come back for the rest of the stuff off camera. But grab stuff along the way, at least. You do care. I do care. Nothing's maxed out. That's fine. This way? I don't know. Maybe this way? I don't think it's this way. I got distracted. Darn it. Maybe I did. Did I not get distracted? I knew I was supposed to come here the whole time. What am I talking about? This was all planned. I was simply... No, I'm a terrible liar, actually. I hate lying, too. This was all live. So, if anyone's curious, that's why I like this Keyblade. Despite us losing 1 point of strength, remember, we're getting scaled, so our stats don't matter so much. But our Keyblade stats do. Wow, I went high-pitched. If you noticed before, we had our base Keyblade, because Terra's Keyblade starts off with 3 strength, 1 magic. We could, like, those basic Shadow Unverse could 1-combo them. With this Keyblade, though, we can't, because it's 2-3. That 3 points in magic does matter, and that is going to help us a lot. One of the cooler things we can do, and I didn't equip it, I realized, is I can do the Fire Shot Lock, which I've mastered like Ragnarok here, and do some pretty cool shenanigans with that, but we'll get into that later. Take this. Again. Thunder. Blackout on them.
Want some? Gather. Thunder.
Oh, that was my fault. I should have de-linked earlier. I saw it coming too. I was like, he's starting to hurt me. It's also my fault too, because I had no reason not to have a Cure command over Blackout. I was just leveling up Blackout, so I might just re-throw on a Curaga real quick. Actually, no, I have Renewal Block already. I should get into that too. Fool. Fool!
Want some?
Thunder. Cool.
So, thunder. Yeah, take that. Take that. Gather. Thunder. Yeah, want some? You're done.
boom,
You're done.
and boom,
Take that.
boom,
You're done.
boom,
Take that.
boom. One more time.
You're done. Take that.
Boom. Cool. You have to dodge your cool little jumping move. Oh, that was way too slow.
Take that. Freeze.
Cool.
Fire. Thunder. Want some? Freeze.
Jump.
Yeah.
Got it. So, jumping, that's pretty easy, huh? And now we magic volley for the win.
Want some?
Goodbye. Not too bad, right? So my only mistake there on the first attempt, really quickly to explain, delinking is kind of like doing a dry form, only without the negative of the anti-risk. And we get all our health back, as anyone saw. We just swap out our command deck for anyone else. Aqua gives us auto life, which is even more broken. And don't forget, Ventus gives us haste. But remember, our finishers are getting buffed, so the reason why I like Aqua in particular is each of those balls is getting buffed through finisher boost. And I also have finisher boost through abilities. I should show that off.
No, I believe.
But happy we went through this world, and see, that's what makes me happy. I want these parts to be shorter. This is a shorter game. My goal is shorter parts. So as long as I can keep up on that, shorter episodes. Not like I don't want to keep more of them, but I hope anyone who is ever watching this understands the theme of what I'm going for.
No, I don't believe anyone has seen
I guess a little bit more, just shooting the whatever with everyone else. So I was never in a great place when I did Kingdom Hearts 2. Still not my greatest place. Don't like talking about it. I don't. Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's just personal, and no one cares.
Yes. So it is. But why?
But despite the negative or whatever
Wait,
chaos and
come
whatever
back.
I'm going from,
Please come back.
I want to do something positive. And it's not like, oh, try to be an influencer. No,
I'm sorry.
I wanted to make a safe place for myself. My little brother told me once, just do a YouTube video, do a series, something to keep yourself going while you keep trying to figure it out and solve these problems and get through it.
Mademoiselle, senorita,
I'm trying to be
wait.
careful. But, it would help me to give me something to do. Playing Kingdom Hearts 2 Level 1 was a big boost and something to do. So, doing Birth by Sleep, 3, and then 1, that way I do 0, 1, 2, and 3 are really my goal now. And that's something I want to focus on. And
Tara,
2, if you noticed, if anyone saw, I was very religious on able to get an episode every day.
I think he left to
And
go
I'm a
find
little
you.
upset because
Do you have
just a
any
lot of
idea
personal
why?
stuff happening and
No.
everything in chaos yesterday. I was not able to. Sometimes I had a
Actually,
backlog and I was able to do some
Just before I
videos,
left, he tried to tell me something.
like a couple extra, so I could have like one day the next day
I should have
scheduled.
listened to what he had to say.
But through life and whatever, just the fact that I missed today and getting one out today, and even though I'm going to
So,
keep trying to
did you
keep up
manage
on
to
it,
locate
just being
Master
honest with
Xehanort?
myself, I want to
No.
keep doing that.
But it seems he's looking for
Find my
pure
own
hearts filled with light.
Pure hearts.
Aside from that, everyone out there,
Light.
I'm not saying, it's not the end of the episode
All
yet,
I can
but,
tell you is that his
God
search
bless
hasn't
everyone if
taken
you're
him
going through
here.
a hard time, like,
All right.
forget me. You, if you're going
I'll
through a
stay
hard
and see
time, or
if
it's
I
the
can find
best
out
time in your life, hello,
Okay.
welcome.
The prince is in the ballroom.
Forgive me for being boring
You
or
might have some
bland or
answers.
just being that random friend playing
Thanks.
Kingdom Hearts. I don't know much about
Aqua.
streaming, although from my hear from my
You
little
still have
brother,
the
he's
same
like,
dream?
do the streaming, do uploading parts, and
Well,
I don't know much, but I'm willing to try things just to,
There's this girl here.
I
Her
don't
name
know,
is Cinderella.
just trying to figure
She
it
made
out
me
what
realize
I
how
want to do,
powerful
what I
it
can
is
do.
just to believe. matter
Not
how
just Kingdom Hearts and
impossible
fantasy,
things
I love horror,
A
so
powerful enough dream.
just trying to figure out what I
Always be
can
enough
do,
to
but
light the
I don't
darkness.
want to just play games, you know what I mean? I like challenges. I want to do level 1 runs. If I
If you see
play
her, give her
Resident
my
Evil,
thanks.
I want to do like pistol
Will
only,
do.
or no merch in RE4, or Resident Evil 7 and 8, pistol only, stuff like that.
The
But
boy
I
in
don't
the
know who
mask who
cares
was
who
leading
would
the
ever watch that
unversed.
stuff. It's just, I love
Who is
Kingdom
he?
Hearts for how it makes me feel.
Does he have anything
And compared to
do
Final
with Master
Fantasy, where I
Xehanort's
know it would take me
disappearance?
much longer and a lot different
Master
through
Eric
grinding.
said he first
This
received
was something I
warnings
knew I could do
from Master
parts,
Yen
and
Sid.
after doing Kingdom Hearts 2 of all games in 40 parts,
Maybe
I'm
it's
like, I can
time
do this in
went
30, I
and
told
spoke with
myself.
him myself.
My goal is to do Terra, Ven, and Aqua, each within 10 parts, and then I guess, well, now that I say that out loud, what if you go over? Well, I guess that would only cause the bonus episodes and stuff, though. Anyway. You get it, I'm rambling. Hey, look, everyone, it's Braig. Spoilers, it's not just Xehanort here. He's been involved in this stuff for a whole lot of time. So I played Union Cross, but I hope I'm not alone. Did anyone else play Union Cross and not beat it? Not get to mission 200 or whatever after 100 missions and only getting so far, like, Like, I feel the same way with the new Final Fantasy game. Like, I'm a huge fan of 7. Like, I grew up, like, that came out in my childhood. Whoa. Didn't let me click. Eh, what do we have, 20 minutes? We don't fight here, it's just extra cutscene. Let's go see Yen Sid. Open menu. We got Cinderella as a D-Link. I'll level her up off camera. What does Stroke of Midnight do? Oh, it's just 2-2, but we crit easier? No. I need that magic boost. I like crits, though. But, no. And then, nothing maxed out. But, anyway. Let's go see what Merlin has to say, and then we'll call it a part. Making it a bit longer, but also getting things done, so to speak. I don't want to have another 15-minute part or 10-minute part now that I think about it. Just seeing Merlin not fighting? Because I'm 90% sure, if I remember right, we don't fight here. Bye, Mickey. Hey, Mickey! Yo, Mikey! Bye. Such a cool outfit. Tara, you're so cool. The only thing I could sin you for is your pants, and it's not a real sin. I had to make it up because I had to find something not to love. Riku's my favorite character, and you're the guy that points him in that direction. You can't blame me. Mysterious Tower. Let's-a go. And talk to Yen Sid. Take that real quick, though. And Alakazam ourselves, and we just disappeared to another world. Oh, that wasn't a map. That was actually another recipe. Cool. Random fact, I'm pretty sure Terra, the only thing we can make right now for his air dash is like Ice Slide, like Blizzard Slide. He doesn't get the same like options like Homing Slide and other things as other characters.
My name is Terra.
But his whole thing is sliding.
Ericus's pupil. I've been expecting you. It is the unversed.
Yes, Master Yensid. I thought it best to seek the counsel of one wiser than myself.
I am no longer a master. I doffed that mantle.
But sir, wasn't that your pupil?
Don't
that
worry
passed
though,
away
I'll
in?
show up in Kingdom Hearts
He
3
had a
and
keyblade.
mess things up.
You refer to me.
So KH3 is going to be fun.
He too sought
It's just
guidance.
imagine taking everything from 1, 2, and 3 and
King, he
combining
is
it,
good
plus
and
stream
kind.
drop distance. So we'll be
But the way to the
bouncing off
crown has
walls,
not cured him
shot
of
locking
infections.
things, air dashing, but like
He
air
has
dashing
left
through
an
shot
object
locks,
whose
getting
power he does not
ridiculous
understand
distance.
or know how to control. Mickey
Through the
imagines
first
my
world of
star
Hercules,
shard
we
will
get an
help in his
accessory to
current
do
quest.
not water,
Like you,
not Wattera,
he is
not
eager
Water
to
Ga,
use his
but Water
keyblade
Za.
to set things
What's Za?
right.
Man, listen,
I'm
I've
not
played
sure I
games where
understand
there was
what's wrong.
J-A. I think that's
Master
tactics,
Xehanort is
right?
missing.
Anyway, it's just like
Now
Master
I've learned.
Magic early.
There's a
And then
masked
we go to
boy
Toy
who's
Story and get the
controlling those
fire
unversed
stuff. Like
on
Kingdom
the
Hearts
loose.
3 is going to be pretty interesting. It's the one I've played the least, but I'm looking forward to playing that
Perhaps
next.
you should approach things
I have to save up
differently.
money so I can actually afford that. Even though it's
First,
only like 50,
consider
60, if it's on
one
sale for
the
30.
same
it might be
problem.
Anyway,
Master
that's
Xehanort
irrelevant.
and the Unversed are connected somehow?
That's going to be
I must
a lot of fun. It's going to be definitely a little bit harder than this game, but not as hard as 2.
find
And the reason why I'm happy
Xehanort's
for all
tale.
that, it's almost like 2 is
That where you
hard,
should begin.
this is the easiest, then it gets a bit harder for 3,
Yes, sir.
but then we're ending on the hardest for 1. But at least I have knowledge of 1. And hopefully I can edit videos. Although,
I
at the rate
had
these are
hoped
going, they're not very, like, I
your
don't have to
heart
edit
would
these
no
too much, you
longer
just kind of
lead
go.
you astray.
Poor Disney, I mean Yensid. Okay. And that is that little world. That was correct, right? And then I think next we go to Keyblade Graveyard? Am I right? Yes.
Master Xehanort.
Terra, come see me at once.
Okay. Well, that will do the next part. Now I'm really happy I did that now that I think about it, because I can do that and then go to the next world. Wait, they didn't lock me off from any worlds, did they? Oh no, we're fine. But that'll be on the next part. So for now, we save. And as always, I say, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I mean it when I say God bless to all of you. Whether it's the best of times, the worst of times, whatever you're going through. If this is a safe place for anyone else, not just something I'm trying to create for myself. Whether it's good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here, thank you for watching this, and this has been Let's Level 1 Critical, Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep. My name's been Justin, and until we meet again on the next part, I hope you all have an amazing day. But until then, and we meet again, bye-bye.